breakdown video of the Tendu exercise. So we're gonna start in a first position turned out. My hands are on my hips. From here, I'm gonna go into a ball press on 1, 2. I'm gonna go over my toes and really stretch out the top of my foot, 3, 4. Going back into a ball press, 5, 6. Down into a first on 7, 8. From here, I go 9.10, ball press 11, 12, and then I'm gonna flick my foot off the ground. So I wanna think about going heel ball toe, toe ball heel, heel ball toe, toe ball heel. So you have a nice little flick, and you really wanna think about bringing your shin forward at that 45-degree angle as you go into the flick. So the first 16 counts, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ball press point, ball press down, flick, and flick. From here, we repeat it on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Now we go into our tendus. We brush out into a tendu, leading with the ball of our foot, 1.2. From here, I'm gonna flex 3, 4.56 in 7, 8. I go ball press point, ball press close, tendu, close, tendu, close. I repeat that on the left. 1 and 2, 3, flex 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. From here, I go to the side. 1 and 2, 3, flex 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ball press point, ball press close, tendu, close, tendu, close. I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side. 1 and 2, 3, flex 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ball press point, ball press close, tendu, close, tendu, close. Make sure that as you're doing your side tendus, that you're not going past your 180. You want to keep it at your natural turnout. If your turnout is 180, then awesome. As you go into like these side tendus, you really want to think about keeping your torso lifted. The weight is going to be on the supporting leg. And so as I go into my flex, I shouldn't shift where my torso is. From here, I go back down into my point, and then I lead with the heel as I come back in. So the whole reason why I say ball press point, ball press close, if you think about it, your ball, the ball of your foot or the platform of your foot is on the ground. From here, I go into my point, I come back down into that ball press, and then from here, I lead with the heel in as I'm going back into my first position. So make sure you're doing that. So we did right side front, left side front, right side side, left side side. From here, I do back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball press point, ball press close, tendu, close, tendu, close. Again, trying to maintain that upper body posture, nice and tall. Same thing on the left side. 1, 2, 3, flex 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball press point, ball press close, tendu, close, tendu, close. When you're doing those back tendus, you really want to think about, a lot of times people will do like the back 45. You really want to think about squeezing those inner thigh muscles and making sure that you're thinking about like, almost like big toe to butt crack is like a good like rule of thumb. So just make sure that you're getting completely engaged, but you're also engaging those inner thigh muscles. That way those back tendus are a little bit easier. And then we're gonna repeat that to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball press point, ball press close, tendu, close, tendu, close to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball press point, ball press close, tendu, close, tendu, close. So from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a rond de jambe. So we're gonna go to the front, 1, 2, into a front tendu, traveling to a side tendu, 3, 4, making sure that my hips are staying to the front. From here, I want to maintain keeping my hips to the front and think about don't pop this hip out as you go to the back. 5, 6, and then 7, 8, leading, bringing that heel in on 7, 8. From here, I'm going to repeat that on my left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to go back to front with my right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more time to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as I'm doing those rond de jambes, which rond de jambe just means round the leg, I'm really thinking about creating that half circle shape as I'm coming around, making sure that I always go to the back and keeping my hips to the front as I'm doing that, and then pulling that in. So just make sure that you're really thinking about going through that tendu technique. And then as I'm coming around, keeping my hips in the correct placement so I can easily rotate around without lifting my hip out of the socket. So from here, we just did the rond de jambes. We're now going to do the dégagés. So we tendu on 1, dégagé 2, tendu 3, bring it in on 4. From here, I'm gonna brush 5, 6, 7, 8. So as I'm doing these dégagés, I start off with breaking a dégagé down. So we're going through that ball press, going into the tendu, lifting about like 3 to 6 inches off of the ground, coming back into the tendu, the ball press, and then close. So that's the first 4 counts, right? So we have tendu 1, dégagé 2, 3, and 4. From here, I'm really thinking about using my foot to brush off the ground as I'm going into that dégagé. That way, I'm working through my quad muscle, going down my leg, engaging all of these muscles. And then in your dégagé, you should really feel it in the top of your foot. So this very top part right here, you should feel you're brushing it through. And what I like to think about is I like to think about keeping my pinky toe engaged as much as possible going through this dégagé. And what it does is it helps me with my brush and making sure that I'm 100% completely engaged with my legs as I'm doing it. So we have the front dégagé, 1, up, 2, 3, and 4, brush 5, 6, 7, and 8. I do that to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, as you're going into your tendus or dégagés, when you come back, you want to think about leading with the heel of your foot. You brush off the ground, heel, ball, toe, and then from there, heel, ball, toe, brushing off and through. You want to pull that heel in, and that gives it that momentum of snapping in. So then you go to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go to the sides again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so as I'm doing the slow dégagé, going through that tendu, dégagé, tendu down, you don't want to put your weight onto your foot as you're going back into your close, because it's going to make things really difficult. So you really want to make sure that you're engaging your quad muscles as you're going into it, and it's going to help support you as you're doing that. So from the dégagés, we're going to do fondu rond de jambes. Now, a fondu is you essentially go into a tendu, but you bend your supporting leg. So that's a fondu. So from here, we're going to fondu to the front. 1, 2. We're going to go to the side. 3, 4, keeping this leg bent, 5, 6, pulling in, 7, 8. As I pull in, I go back to standing. I'm then going to do that on the left side, going to the front, 1, 2, to the side, to the back, and in. From here, I'm going to work through the back, starting with the right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I do that on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I'm going to go into a weight shift. So I'm going to Tendu 1, 2. I'm going to shift my weight into a fourth position. My back leg is elongated and my front leg is bent. So this is 3, 4. I'm going to push off of that front leg, shifting my weight back onto my left supporting leg, 5, 6. As I go into that right Tendu, pulling it in, 7, 8. I'm then going to repeat that on the left side. 1, 2, shift forward, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As I'm doing these weight shifts, I'm keeping my torso isolated, and I'm really just focusing on the weight shift that's occurring with my lower body. From here, I go to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back into the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back into the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we weight shift front, side, back, side, alternating our feet between our right and our left. As you're going into those weight shifts, especially to the back, you want to make sure that your hips are staying forward. You don't, a lot of times we tend to turn our back hip. For this, you want to be in a back fourth position, and you want to keep your hips forward as you're putting your weight onto your back leg and bending it. So just make sure that you're not pulling those shoulders back as you're doing it. From there, we're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's going to be the end of the song. So make sure that the hold is a part of the song for the last 8 counts, and that you're thinking about performing and lifting up nice and through. So let's kind of recap what we just did, okay? So we started off with 2 16s, and this is the foot stretch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. I then repeat that on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. From here starts my tendus. I go right side forward, left side forward, right side side, left side side, right side back, left side back, right side side, left side side. Making sure that I'm keeping my weight on my supporting leg as I work through these foot positions. Making sure that I'm just focusing on what the leg in front of me is doing. From there, we go into our rond de jambes. 8 counts, going to the front, side, back, from here, back, side, front, back, side, front. From here, we go into our dégagés. We go through tendu, dégagé, tendu, close, quick dégagé, working through right side front, right side side, left side side, right side back, left side back, right side side, left side side. From here, we go into our fondue rond de jambes, bending our supporting leg, making sure that we're turned out as well, and our knee is pointing over to the corner. Working through the front, side, back, and in, left side, front, side, back, and in, right side, back, side, front, and in, left side, back, side, front, and in. From here, we have our weight shifts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping our torso nice and lifted, hips to the front. We then repeat that, left side front. We go right side side, left side side, right side back, right side side, left side side. And as we go into that last 8 counts from our weight shift, we go in with the heel, returning back to our first position, turned out, our hands on our hips the entire exercise, and then we hold for 8 counts until the song ends. So this is the entire Tendu exercise. There's also going to be a full-out video with music. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and send me a message or leave me a comment below. I